Hello and welcome to episode 5 of our Lorent campaign. In the last episode, we destroyed the Empire of Anbennar. They are no more. And so now the largest threat that we had is taken care of, and that threat would of course be the increased aggressive expansion from the Empire. So we've taken care of that. Now we can expand a little bit quicker, not much quicker, but a little bit. And we'll take every little bit of an advantage as we can, as we did spend a lot of resources in order to get rid of the Empire. But I think it was well worth it in the end. What we do need to do is get rid of all of our alliances that we had from it. So let's go ahead, let's break off with the Magisterium, let's break off with Pearl's Edge, and with BPEC. I definitely don't want to be over my Diplo relations limit if I can help it. Silverforge is also going to be no longer a friend. Say goodbye to them. And who else have I allied? Rubyhold, Dame's Crown, and that's it. Rubyhold and Dame's Crown. So I guess we get rid of the Dame's Crown as well. No reason to have any of you. We have lots of vassals. We do have Rubyhold here, who eventually I would like to take over for myself, but that will have to be in the future, as that is not where our mission tree is going to lead us. Right now, Halfling suzerainty, we need to take out all of these provinces for ourselves, which means we'll have to go to war with Gawed when our truce is up, which will happen in 4 years. So that'll probably be the war that we go for today. We will also need to go at BPEC, which will be, you know, a thing we'll have to do. Duchy of Sornkost, that should take care of itself. Royal Mage Academy, that is a university. We are very far away from universities. Old Port needs a shipyard. That is... okay. Can I build a shipyard yet? No. Diplotech 8. We're a couple techs off of that. Yeah, it seems that we are going to need to focus a little bit on Gawed and such. I would love to keep colonizing, but it's just outside of our range too. Even... oh, never mind. I have a colonial range guy. We're good. We are good. So, can I reach all the way down here? No, I cannot. So then we'll just take this closest island that I have access to. Go ahead and send the colonists out. We are not able to cord that as it is under siege by peasants. And let's go ahead and unpause. Riveria declares war on Poiuymew. Not a fan of that, to be completely honest. I forgot to warn Riveria, so they will take out Poiuymew, which is unfortunate, but not much. Sorry, excuse me. Not much I can do about that right now. Price of paper is increased by 25%. That's nice. Lots of rebels, so that needs to be taken care of immediately. So you move up there. You move down into the peasants. Hopefully they don't take that fort by the time we get up there. That would be very sad. Nope, we're good. We are a-okay. Now let's take care of these guys, and that puts us in a pretty sweet position. Well, we don't have any manpower, but as sweet of a position as we could possibly be in. Now we are over our governing capacity, so we are going to need to go to the estates to say the clergy, and we're going to have to say, hey, I'm sorry, here, have that. Now the nobility are not loyal, so I can't actually get back up over 30%, which is a tiny bit unfortunate. Sword cost is no longer loyal. Seems that the bonuses I had are now gone that I got from a mission. So let's make sure we're improving with neighboring countries. We hire a new advisor. Level 1 is going to do us just fine. I can probably fire the level 2 Diplo advisor. You know what, we'll keep him for now. We need the Diplo points. We did lose a lot because we were so far over our relations limit. But you know what? It's just something that we had to do, and I do not regret it, because having the Empire gone is such a stress reliever. That's gonna make our life so much easier. Now we can take Miltech. We'll go ahead and do that. Poor government policies. I will not be losing this stability. Thank you very much. I love the stability that I have. Go ahead and explore things whenever we can. With this money, is there any buildings I can build that are going to be good for our economy? The answer is yes, quite a few. So let's do that. Riveria, find poor manpower, at least 75%. It's not going to happen. You are an OPM now. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a truce for quite a while. So when we fight Gawed, we're going to be fighting Reveria, Vertesk, Everwarf, and Alentir. That's not the end of the world. That means I can break BPEC's alliance with Reveria, which would be pretty nice, in all honesty. Sure, you can all have access. Everything in the Empire is about to go crazy, because now there's nothing preventing people from expanding, so we're probably going to see it consolidated into a few decently sized nations. Maybe not decently sized as in the like physical size on the map, but development-wise, they're going to be quite the powerhouses, if I had to guess. We need to take this tech. I think that's the most important thing. We'll take admin tech as well. There we go. See, tech 8 will get another 100 governing capacity. We can choose our second idea group. Do I go exploration? Or expansion, sorry. I can't really afford expansion right now, but like colonizing is kind of a big thing that we do. Like, yeah, we need the settler islands, we need Center of Ruin, we need Trolls Bay, Colonial Yin. Yeah, never mind. We're definitely going expansion then. We absolutely need that. Sure, lock that in. Like, that's obviously the most important thing. If most of our mission tree involves colonizing, then yeah. Expo expansion is gonna do it. We'll go for that. Seems good to me. Rubenair ended the Peasants' War. Good for them, I suppose. Truce with Gawed is going to be up here in 1494. So not too much longer. We'll have to declare that, otherwise a coalition will form. And we definitely don't want to deal with that. Coalition forming would not be preferable. Petition for redress. Actually, I will gladly fight these rebels if that means that I can get some 10 loyalty. Because that means I can revoke land. Seize land. Nice. Now we're back up over 30, which is it's pretty good to have. Did you want in? Ghouls desecrate graves. Well, we might have to hire a special adventurer for that if the adventurers do not take care of that in the short term here. All right. Nope. Don't hunt enemy fleets. Just keep on exploring. Gentleman and officer, thank you, Red Glades, for being a loyal friend. Sornkost is actually loyal, completely on their own now. Duran is getting there. They're still a little bit mad that we are not having. Sorry, words. Words were difficult to say there for some reason. They're mad that I vassalized them, and they're going to be for a while. All right, Gawed, hello, goodbye. Vertesk won't join. That's fantastic. We'll go for Elkwood, sure. And we will declare war. Ooh, we actually integrated North Biswell. That's nice, because that means that is now a level 2 fort instead of a level 3 fort. You have how many troops? 39,000? Let's deal with Reveria first. I think that'll be worth our time. Try and get Reveria out. Go ahead and start cheating that down. You occupy that city. That city is always, always, always vulnerable for Reveria. Mages are no longer casting whatever spell it was. I'm pretty sure it was the one that makes me a lot of money, which is unfortunate. Influence over the Magisterium. Nope, no reason for me to increase that. Does not help us at all. Where's Reveria's capital? They have moved it. Oh my god. They have developed this. Or something. That is 44 development. And let me tell you, it definitely doesn't start at 44. That's insane. Okay. Cool. Alright. Unexpected. Very unexpected. We can turn off Defensive Edict here for now, and we can switch that on over into here. Keep them on that urban fort for quite some time. Wave of immigration. We do love to see that. Conclave of Magi, I would love for them to become more influential, because at this point I think we'll be able to go ahead, we can go back to casting the spell, and it should be more powerful, because the power of the estate spells is based off of their influence. So the more influence they have, the better the bonuses. So if I look here at like Host of Magical Feast, actually I don't know if they're oh, it's right here, it's literally right in front of me. So 0 to 33, 33 to 66, and 66 to 100. Then it'll be increased. So we are in the second tier So if we go to encourage plant growth, that will be very nice for a 60 Diplo power price, which I'm more than willing to pay. And we have the colonize Indraliande completed. So the first major proof that Alentir's existence is more than a mere fairy tale, an odd global phenomena, we must settle this newfound land, which has been named Indraliande after its discoverer, Endral. So we gain 15 prestige and 20 settler chance. I will use some of my prestige now to placate some rulers, that way we don't max out on it. And we will go ahead and click that. And now I need to establish a proper colony. So yeah, I need to have a colonial nation here, essentially. This is what it means. Which is fine. Ooh. Ship trade power. Yeah, I'd like to get that up and running, but for now, I'm gonna just invest more into buildings. That's a decent one to have. We'll need to get some trade stuff up and going. Lots and lots of stuff. I think if I force my vassal, Lorent, to divert their trade, that should probably complete another mission, if I'm not mistaken. It'll probably get us pretty close to it, at least. Yeah, there we go. So, secure the wine trade. We need to have 50% control down here in the Bay of Wines, and we currently have 52. The Bay of Wine is, as expected, the main exporter of wines to the known world. To maintain our economical power, we must ensure that the Crown is included in all affairs of trade going in and out of the Bay. So, 15 years, we gain merchant trade power plus 10, ship trade power plus 20%. And for the rest of the campaign, one owned province will gain plus 10 local trade power and minus 5 dev cost. Okay, well that is interesting, to say the least. That could come in handy for sure. They are actually backing off. That's unfortunate. They were having a lot of fun sitting on that fort. At least I was having fun watching them sit there. And wasting all their manpower and time. But it seems that they have gotten a bit smart. Now, this makes me so mad because... Oh, this is Nimscod. Wait. If I get access through Nimscod, I should be able to walk through. I should be able to walk through. We look here at access. Yeah. See, the AI, I don't know if you've ever played the kobolds before, but if you do, you know that Lorent can walk through this island even if you own both of them and this province. Because this zone of control doesn't apply to the AI, but it does apply to the player. So we cannot walk through, but the AI can. So that's a little infuriating. But I can go ahead and cancel that access now. I don't need to pay a Diplo for it if we have to siege it down anyways. Our regency is coming to an end. Powerful mage that we couldn't actually do anything with, which is kind of sad. But a 3/3/3 will take over. Do I want that? That is the question. Do I want that? Or should I extend the regency? I don't know. Extending the regency sounds pretty good. She's not bad, so let's do it. She'll probably die now that I've spent the 10 legitimacy, but... What are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Now, Riveria, what I want from you... you're being a bit of a jerk, huh? Not wanting to peace out. I'd like max money. I'd like you to break your alliance with Gawed and with BPEC. Means I'll have to take their capital in order to do that. I do feel confident enough to kind of leave these 10k here alone. And pick off this Riverian stack. Yeah, they're going to try and run away because they're definitely in a dangerous spot. There we go. And now I will send you straight up to their capital. If we can catch them before they escape... Oh, I think they're trapped now. I think they are trapped. We go here. Nope. They are unfortunately going to be able to walk out. Probably out and around that direction. Which is fine. Riveria, though... Are you moving into here? No, I'm not sure where they're going. Oh no, they're just walking through the fort. Cool. Classic. Classic EU4. Let's just leave one troop here and move forward. Are you willing to give me what I want? Probably not all of it. If I took less money, you would, so let's do that. I kind of want the truce with them to start ticking down, because I do need land from them. Gawed. What I want from you is everything that I have claims on. And people are not going to be happy with this peace deal. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, they're not going to be happy. But I don't think this will fire, because it didn't fire earlier. So if it didn't fire earlier, I don't see why it would fire now that I'm stronger. Though, to be fair, Wex won't defend me. I don't know if they're still bankrupt or not. I know they were before. No. Well, they are still at -3 stab. They have overextension? How? Why did you go to war? You're insane. You're literally insane. Okay. And here, 58. I would love to take max money off of them. Money is good. Need money. I am very poor. Please, I'm just a small Lorent. How could you ever think that I would have money to fight people? I'd probably have more money if I didn't have 11,000 cavalry. But yeah, you know how it be. This deck is in a lot of trouble. Just kidding? We somehow won? Are they behind on tech? They're tech 8. No, we just smashed them. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Also, wars with Gawed are so much easier once you don't have to deal with the West Wars. Since we got their independence, the 2 forts that are here are absolutely killer for quick wars with Gawed. Yeah, I'll take the first idea in expansion. But then I should focus on getting the admin tech. I need the stuff. Go ahead and grab this other center of trade. We're going to want to control all the trade routes, because that way we can bring the trade into the Westport instead of into Anbennar. Alright, so you can have a capital. That's fine. We have money. Let's just start building some more of these. We move up. Ooh, say it. Okay. We'll send these guys back down. They will help with the siege in the south. Westmoors, let's go ahead and send you another royal marriage. Come on, all it takes is for this capital to fall, and then we'll be able to peace out. Maybe not for everything we want, but at least for most of it. Also send that 1k over to occupy that. We can, in fact, gain a ability here. We already have higher developed colonies and justified wars, so we should probably go ahead and grab the veterans of the Lilac Wars and get some more manpower recovery speed. Vault, innovations of the gnomes. Okay, so the Upper Bloodwine area, which is a pretty good state, if I recall. Yeah, that's my capital state. I would definitely say it's a decent one. I can gain 0.5 local unrest. No, we're gonna absolutely exploit the gnomes. Yeah, do that. More production efficiency is going to be very nice. Another idea for global settler increase. Sure, we'll do that. Faster the colonies get done, the less money I have to spend. So that is a very good thing. Oh, and we have sacked Gawed. Yeah, of course we will sack Gawed. Are you kidding me? There are rivals. I think you should get power projection if you sack your rival's capital. Do you, now that I've said that? No. I think you should. Makes sense to me. How close am I to getting everything? Very close, so. We will not simply peace out early if there's no reason to. There we go. And with all of these occupations all done, and go ahead and take everything. Now, if I ask for war reps, I'll have to go a little bit longer, something I am willing to do. Do I want to humiliate them instead of taking all this money? I don't think I do. Like, a humiliate's nice, gives us prestige, gives us power projection and all that, but what I need is money to help scale my economy, so let's not waste the opportunity to take a couple hundred crowns off of someone. Okay, we're at 89%. You've got to be willing to, yeah, okay. Anything else we can do? Get rid of your cores on me, and go ahead and peace you out. Beautiful. Alright, let's get all of that core on up. We don't have enough admin. 203 for North Viswal. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a core province. It's a stated core, I should say. Not going to be cheap. Which means we need lots of admin points. We are focusing admin right now, which is nice. And let's bring everybody home. We're going to get coalitioned. Nope, and Gawed is no longer a valid rival. You do love to see it. Well, kind of. They were a nice source of power protection, but oh well. World powers, yeah, we're definitely number 1. That is not all that surprising. Busalar is actually number 3, and they are friendly. You are attacking Vern. Let's go ahead and send them an alliance for now. That does bring us over our diplo relation limit. Obviously, that is fine. I'm willing to pay 1 for that. Rubyhold is calling us into a war. I'm gonna have to say no. Sorry about that. I say no for two reasons. One, they'll probably lose land in this war. They'll have to get back their cores, which means they'll be vassalizable. And two, I don't want to reset my truce with Riveria. I would like to go to war with them when the truce is up that I currently have. Because that is in, yeah, it's in 1506. I need a little bit more time to do some expansion down here in the south against like Trenton and stuff. And I want to spread out my aggressive expansion that we are using. This will make people disloyal. Then go ahead and get over it though. I don't care. Go take care of these rebels. Same thing down here. Drunken Explorer, that's fine. Money, better spend it. Go for manufactories. Yeah, look at that. 0.65 for a wine manufacturing. That's nuts. That's really good. Vanille felt making hats, okay. Hopefully we can get all of Vanille for free. They're supposed to. The Menace of Anbennar 6035. Yeah, I'll take the prestige, thanks. Because that's not even colonizable, so that's literally just free prestige. Which I could definitely use that, for sure. Alright, hopefully Rubyhold survives with like one province. Then I can probably vassalize them forcibly, and then we can reconquest. That'd be nice. Alright, move you over here. And then we're gonna need to go to war with Rubenair. I'm not sure when our truce is up. In 99. Perfect. That's actually perfect timing. Halfling migrants want to work, sure. I want to make sure that halflings are integrated. That's very important to me. There we go. And truce with Rubenair is up. Go ahead and declare that war for the province of Koruman. Right? Is that what I want? Yeah. Exvis joins. I don't care. Go ahead and wipe that army. Here, we'll do the same thing. We'll go at Trenton first, I think. We'll gain Exvis when we can. They're busy. Ooh, they have a war wizard. 7 shock. It's something to keep in mind. It's not going to be a make or break for this war, but... Are you kidding me, dude? Are you serious? Man, this game sucks. EU4 is bad. I never get the frickin' spawning of institutions. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 provinces that I could spawn on. No, 7. I have 7 provinces where it could have spawned. That's... Well, let's go look. Let's look at this. Institution. Colonialism. What do you need to spawn it? Okay, all you need is a port. It doesn't even have to be a certain level of development. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Do you even have a colony? You don't. You don't. So how'd you get it? This is dumb. This is so dumb. I don't get the points for this. It's my vassal. That makes me so mad. That makes me so mad. Like this should have been the game. The game when I get colonialism. Or Vanille. Right? If Vanille would have gotten it, I'd be fine. I'll be fine. Like, okay, sure. But my vassal, Soren cost? Nah, get out of here. Ridiculous. Uh-oh. The Mural of Castellar. Our adventurers in Alentir have come across an incredible new discovery with chilling implications. Under an ancient precursor temple lies a vast hall of murals, remarkably intact despite the ruin of the rest of the temple complex. These murals seem to depict the entire history of Elven civilization, including events such as the War of Broken Chains, which saw the fall of the dragons and the freedom of the enslaved elves, as well as more recent War of Two. These visual histories flesh out what little knowledge of precursor civilization survived the elves' millennium at sea and will certainly be of vast interest to the Chroniclers Guild, but they are of little immediate concern compared to the events depicted in the final mural of the hall. Clearly carved in a less refined hand than the other murals, the final panel shows a scene of utter destruction and ruin, a great fireball rising from the middle of a continent, raining stone and lightning down onto the land. Off to one side, a man is seen descending from the clouds. He wields a scepter in one hand and is extending his other arm in an effort to contain the explosion, lightning streaking towards him as he does so. The extended arm terminates in a stump instead of a hand, and a great silver cloak covers his left side and partially obscures his missing leg. The artist's inscriptions have been partially translated, and our scholars believe they label the figure as Castellar, god of the sky, and the explosion is denoted simply as the end. This carving is clearly a depiction of the ruin of Alentir, perhaps from someone who witnessed it firsthand and survived long enough to draw what they saw. giving the remaining time to passing a record of events onto future generations. If what is carved here is true, then the elven sky god Castellar attempted to stop the catastrophe that caused the ruin, but based on the state of Alentir, he failed. We are left with more questions than answers. Only a fool could fail to notice the similarity in name, appearance, and domain of Castellar and the Regent Court's reigning god, Castellos. If Castellar and Castellos are one and the same, and Castellar attempted to halt the ruin of Alentir but failed, what became of him? We have no way to know, but the debate around the veracity of the events portrayed in these murals and their implications for our society is already fierce among the scholars studying the temple. What do we do with the knowledge we've found here? This changes everything. The world must know what we found, or we have an incomplete picture. Keep the findings secret for now. Well, so essentially, we have found a mural here that is depicting that perhaps the leader of our pantheon is dead. So, we're going to keep it a secret. Lorent is not going to want to do that. They are very much a fan of the current hierarchy of things. I mean, we did just destroy the empire. So, like, we're number one top dog. We don't want that possibility changing. We will simply keep quiet for now about what we have found. Nobody needs to know. They are not... they do not need to know. The green slave trade. So, we gain money, and the price of slaves increases by 87.5%. I've never noticed that it's 87.5. That's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. National decisions. Seems that the decision I'm looking for hasn't popped up yet. Nope, I'm sure it will soon. Alright, sieging down X-West, sieging down all of this. Go ahead and start to get Treton all done. Nice. So right now all I want is my claims. Anything else will probably get me super coalitions, unless I'm feeling particularly brave. No, that will fire. That will absolutely fire. This, though, I don't think will. Yeah, I don't want to bring Dame's Crown into it. We'll take max money as well, and war reps. Should be fine to do so. Elk Marcher, that's fine. The approach. Orcish slavery in Alentir. The Green Tide brought with him an endless and remorseless enemy to the forces of Canor, but after the tide subsided came a new opportunity. A new people, landless by nature and savage by birthright, and ripe for the picking. These orcs were captured and sold both by intrepid traders and their kin to plantations in newly rediscovered Alentir, and served as the foundation of the growing economy of the once lost continent. So we can join in it and gain plus 20 global settler increase. Enables Orcish slavery events and Orcish minorities to be created in your Alentir provinces. Lorent is not a good nation. I don't know if you've picked that up yet. Lorent is not a good nation. Halflings of Viz in Trolls Bay. I'm not going to play as a new country. Thank you, though. But it seems the adventurers are now leaving, and they're heading on over. Man, we didn't even get westward fleets. That's because we're not up in tech, though, so I will not complain about that one. But I am still very salty about not getting colonialism. Let me be clear. Not a fan. Not a fan. Alright, that's 95% war score. X-West, give me your money and your war reps. And get out. Nice. And with that, we have won the siege of Treton. And that will allow us to take all of this. We don't have the admin for it, but you know what? Oh well. Take that. And again, I don't think a coalition will form. I was wrong. I was incorrect in my assumption that a coalition would not form. It seems that people are not happy with us. And you know what? They can be not happy. Because I take tech early. Alright? Y'all want to come at me? Let's do it. Let's have a bit of a tussle. But I am going to save that for the next episode. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.